Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 After the End. How are you? So? Oh, what a good joke. Anyway, from good jokes, let's talk about the current world politics. Well, we have Vermont going around and being a bit of a twat, if you ask me. You know, what they just did here is they just ate rest of Rump Hudsonia, making themselves quite powerful. But, and that is the only positive in this, we are facing an enemy that is only tribal, so they have mediocre troops at best. Other than that, we have Uppland united under the Neo-Gnostics, we have Ohio united under the Rustmen, Michigan as well, so the Rustmen are definitely holding it together. Then, of course, Vindgardre, held by Adelsman, but under evangelical beliefs. Then the Catholics did conquer a while ago Iowa, or rather they conquered Chicagoland. I guess they kind of lost that again. But we do definitely have like a major force over there. Other than that, the Catholics are also holding their base ground. They are losing down south though, because Texas has been taken by the Quebecois, or the remainder of the Quebecois, because Quebec is now ruled by a Jewish Yankee. Interesting stuff, isn't it? Louisiana, still Quebecois, Neo-Gnostic, so they are holding it together. We have the Atomicists fairly strong, and then up here, oh, look at this yellow blob. We have Haidat Lagang, the ruler of most of California these days. The Empire definitely has fallen far. Celestial Emperor Mickey III barely holds any power anymore, neither do the Mormons. Yes, the Mormons are not even ruled by the proper Mormons. They are ruled by the Bickertonites. The Bickertonite faithful consider themselves the true continuation of the Mormon faith following the events of the Calamity. The Bickertonites believe that they have a sacred duty to share the gift of salvation with people of every race and allow women to be ordained into the priesthood, unlike other LDS sects. So essentially, they are reformists, and they have taken over Deseret, meaning that they also have taken over everything, but they are also dying. I mean, look at this dude. He's going out of his way to destroy Deseret, and he's winning. Jesus, he's going to win that. So, the Mormons might be a thing of the past in the nearby future. What are we going to do? Well, New York is holding it together, and New York is fairly strong. Under the leadership of Melech Koppel, the grandiose of New York, we have seen an unprecedented era of wealth and prosperity for the Yiddish community here in America, and I hope that it's going to continue. I just want to mention that this is super cool. So, Germany, or at least, you know, the Rhine area, is called Ashkenaz in Yiddish, I suppose. And the kingdom of the Deutsche Reich is renamed to Ashkenaz once you conquer it. I love it. That is so cool. Really good flavor. I fully endorse that. Now, we have just forged our own bloodline, and with that bloodline in mind, we need to think about who Melech Koppel is and what he would like to do for the rest of, you know, his existence. Well, first of all, we are currently building up the yeshiva, and the yeshiva, as soon as it's going to complete it, is going to be the new center of the faith, which should then allow us to put in a new head rabbi. That new head rabbi should make it so that we can have access to crusades, or whatever it is called in, you know, the Jewish religion here. The question is just, I'll be real with you, I think it's going to be a disaster, because usually those crusades are called against really, like, far-off places. I love how the papacy is fairly strong, by the way. It's nice. But what we are going to do while the yeshiva is being built is we're going to try and think about whether or not we can get involved here with King Stephen of Columbia. Because the way I see it, he's fairly weak, you know. We do have to fear, of course, Vermont. I don't know how much, but the way I see it, you know, if I could conquer Washington, seeing as it is a holy place, that would kind of make it so we would be in an even better position to actually go out and declare the new head rabbi, because then we would be in possession of 3 out of 5 holy sites. So what I would love to go for is probably a border dispute. Oh, I can't even do that. As personal, right, we do not have the personal wealth. Well, in that case, let's just wait a second. I could usurp the Duchy of Philadelphia. I don't think I feel like it, because it wouldn't change anything. We could create some various titles here. Hudson Valley, Long Island, Jersey, and the Kingdom of Jersey, which is entirely titular. But if we were to create it, we would have 3 kingdom titles and could then take a look and maybe, although I doubt it, but maybe go ahead and create an empire here. I honestly highly doubt it. I don't see it happening. But look at Atlantica. We are making nice time here. Honestly, already have 34%. We are fairly sizable now. It's not that far until we would be able to actually go on and go on in grace. Both of these are also ultimogenitor, but one of them is agnatic cognatic and the other one is just agnatic. I don't want to destroy that title because it is an honorable title here. Maybe in the future. Right now it's not that important, but Prince Favish will surely inherit New York. Just under which circumstances is the question. Anyway, let's just move on. I don't think I'm gonna remarry. You know, he had a good relationship, of course, with Gruke, but I don't think we need to do that. You know, he's obviously a homosexual, so he doesn't really have an interest in women one way or another, so why disappoint one? Frederica of Poughkeepsie, one of our family members and lovers, also already holds a land. I love that. That's just a literal P. Is that like a marketing... Like, is there like a shop or something here? Anyway, let's just unpause here. We have forged the bloodline. Indeed we have. Indeed we have. I don't want to pledge peace. I'm going to build a war chest because I think it is fairly important to Melech Koppel to go and conquer Washington. Now, I am worried about this nonsense cultural bonds. I honestly can't detail why that exists, but it does. Thieves Guild has been eradicated. While attending prayer, right, he fell asleep. That's okay. I am the leader, do not forget this. I am also the leader of our Chabad. Not that that changes much, because there's nothing to be converted to Yiddish. Convert this, please. Other than that, I'm going to keep all of you where you are. You're going to research some nice military technology. Don't really need any claims, do I? Yes. Think nothing of it, friend. Oh, get out of here. Raiders of Chief Dare. I'm not Dairy, am I right? Oh god, with the good old Dairy jokes. Alright. Let's go in there, let's beat him up. Get him out of here. Easiest money I have ever made. Send Nissim into hiding. I could do that, but I think he's gonna watch out for himself. He's gonna be fine. I have become incapable. Meaning that now we're actually done. Melech Koppel will not do much more. Damn, that's rough. That's really rough. Because a child will inherit this. I mean, that's just the way it is. Can I get a better court physician here? Let me just kick you out real quick. Yeah, there you go. Levi, please. You can't treat me anymore, can you? It's over. Right, yeah, it's over. Well, Melech Koppel had a good run. He will surely no longer lead an army. That's nonsense. Honestly, a really cool character because he started out so strangely, so weakly, you know, if you think about it. Ah, you want to kill Nissim? Are you crazy? Stop that. No? So, you know, he started out like a blank sheet, a tabula rasa, and yet he has turned into what he is today, an amazing... Oh, here we go. And he will even be remembered for building this up. Charity's host. Didn't we already defeat you like a couple of months ago? The new yeshiva. Construction is finally finished on the new yeshiva and synagogue in Crown Heights. And both buildings, closely associated as they are referred to as the new yeshiva by the locals. Their design is grander in scope and stature than those of any other religious building constructed since the time of old America. The complex has become a dominant feature of New York, instantly recognizable by travelers from afar. The rabbis of old would have surely been moved to tears by this sight. Great. Now, this doesn't come with a new great building, which is kind of sad, which makes me just think I kind of want to go with a great synagogue long term, right? That would be kind of cool. But, the way I see it, we now have built the yeshiva, and here we go. Yeah, install a grand rabbi. I mean, we are incapable, but it's a rabbi that is literally our region, so I think it is very much logical that we would actually do this. The Grand Rabbinate now exists. Grand Rabbi Isaac. Judaism has not had an official religious head since the Romans destroyed the Second Temple, roughly 2,500 years ago. However, with the construction of the new yeshiva, this has changed. Although the title of High Priest remains defunct, the rabbi in charge of the new yeshiva, informally known as the Grand Rabbi, has nevertheless been recognized the ultimate Orthodox religious authority in America. Rabbis from all across the continent have agreed that his decisions shall take precedence over those made by other rabbis. Long live the Grand Rabbi. The Shomrim. Ah, a holy order. The new yeshiva now stands tall in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn, and several pious Jews have formed a new holy order named after the old Shomrim, or Shomrim, I guess, meaning guardians, organization to protect both individual Jews and Judaism itself against their respective enemies. Unlike the ancient order that is their namesake, these new Shomrim have no qualms against using violence on those they feel are deserving. Some within the Jewish religious community have accused the Shomrim of taking their faith to extreme levels, but the ranks of the new order continue to swell as Jewish exiles arriving in Brooklyn flock to their banner. Their numbers now include everyone from uneducated peasants to veteran soldiers from distant American wars. Any defense of Judaism is welcome, and I mean, indeed it is. Holy moly, he's just immediately... so they just immediately join every single war, I assume. So it's you that did that now, huh? Oh no, he's a vassal, but he is the leader. Wait, is that a society? No, it doesn't seem like it. It's just a holy order, right? Yeah, there you go, the Shomrim. Why did that show up over there? I don't know. You know what? I would love to land him land, like to give him land in a barony, but not right now. Maybe in the future. Can I have him build something? How did that work again? No, okay, fair. All right. What I would love to do here is to clean you up, and now I actually want to take a look around. Do we already have a holy era? No. Request invasion. So now we have you. You can give us an invasion as well as a divorce. I want neither. Thank you very much. And where do you rule from? Where is this man seated, if anywhere? Williamsburg. Oh, so he just sits right here. That's okay. Synagogue of Williamsburg. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Red Dawn. The Novorossiysk invaders, aided by saboteurs and collaborators among the defenders, have established an outpost on the Pacific coast. Fierce resistance from small groups of armed locals did not turn back the invaders, and the surviving population will be re-educated until they conform with a new order. The foreigners are wasting no time constructing a sturdy wall to demarcate their holding. An iron curtain has descended, so the Russians have established their own realm over here in the west. Usually they do it around, San Francisco and whatnot, but in this case, they have done it in the north here, in the Pacific, in the northwest Pacific, which is, Seattle around? Something of this is Seattle, and I think this might be Seattle. I know this is like Victoria. Anyway, what's your religion? Noustreskia. The central tenet of Noustreskia is the concept of the noosphere, an invisible field that surrounds the earth and is affected by the collective minds and thoughts of humanity. Followers of Noustreskia believe that the noosphere is capable of altering both the collective human consciousness and physical reality itself, and that the event was the result of artificial interference with the noosphere. This interference damaged the noosphere, knocking the physical world and the consciousness of humanity back to a more primitive state. Noustreskiaists believe that humanity will not recover from the event until this damage to the noosphere has been healed, and that a wish granter exists somewhere in the world that can accomplish this goal almost instantaneously if used properly. Well, I don't know about that, but that's a really cool, kind of alternative religion there. That's supreme. I like that a lot. Anyway, the new yeshiva has been built. The new rabbinate has been declared. I shall also go and wipe you out. Get out of here. Yo, I just told you, get out of here. Great holy... okay, well... Vindgardre. Really? Out of all places? We don't even have a holy site there, Grand Rabbi. Come on, man. Am I really going to waste my troops on Vindgardre? Guess. It's a long walk over there, And it costs us a lot of attrition, but... if the Grand Rabbi decides, the Grand Rabbi gets what he wants. I really would have loved to go for Columbia instead, which makes a lot of sense, but here we are. Kings Beowulf II of Vindgardre and the Christian infills in the kingdom of Vindgardre. Oh, he's evangelical, right. All true Orthodox men are called to arms against the old oppressors. Why? Literally, no joke. Why? There's no holy site there, there's nothing there. Why do they want to do this? It's like the Quebecois in Louisiana. What is so important to the Yiddish people, to the Jewish people over here? In the middle of nowhere, no offense. No offense, dear flyover states, but I mean, let's be real here. Come on, dude. The God and Israel, I guess. Thanks for having me re-inherit this nonsense. He died in the battle. Well, I mean, you know what, fair enough. I'm gonna give this to my unlanded son, Nissim. This is yours. Apparently not. No. Why can I give... oh, I can give out my capital, but not the other one. They actually vote against it. You know what? In that case, I will have to have you assemble mercenary company. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is, my friend. Alright, fair enough. I guess. Can I really afford going on that journey? I don't know. Seems to be a bit of a tough one here. We do have the money. I will hire some mercs as well. Maybe hire the... Oh, they have already been hired by Quebec. Ooh, that's good, because that might actually save Quebec. Because they are screwed. Look at all these wars. Although the great conversion of Quebec was a success, my work to help Melertier feel savage people to turn them into proper Orthodox converts is not done yet. A new church is what they need. You know what? I will give you the money. I am the builder of churches. How could I not do this, I ask you? And of course I had to do it. Well, here's the point where we will join this great holy war for this western land. I don't know why, but, you know, I'll listen to the head rabbi. I mean, why wouldn't I? What a strange turn of events that is. I'm going to go ahead and hire a pretty expensive mercenary company if I can. How much money are we making? Not that much, all things concerned. We don't even have that much money to begin with. I think I'm actually just going to hire you. The Arborite Wolverines. Not that good of a bunch of units, I'll be honest with you. I can traverse rivers, can I not? I'm pretty sure that my religion allows this. Fleets can navigate major rivers. Meaning that I can absolutely go by boat. That simplifies literally everything. Alright, how many troops do I have here? 10,000? God, it's less than I thought. Alright, everybody, get on the boats if you can. If you can, that's nice. Everybody else just gather up over here. And then I need the boats selected right over here, thank you, and off we go. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I gladly accept your offer of assistance in my war. Let our enemies tremble. Okay. I'm glad to read the decision. A new church is what we need. Oh, no, it's just... Rabbi Moshe of Cherry Hill, your regent seems to have given in to his charitable nature and has been donating alms to the poor from your coffers. Worst of all, he has been doing it in your name. You know what? I mean, that's cool. Yes. This makes it more unlikely that we can actually pay for the mercenaries for the necessary amount of time. But I will go over and I will destroy the heathens or something like that anyway. Claimant Rabbi, would he get that land? I would be okay with that, I'll be honest with you. But I doubt it. I don't think he would. Alright, everybody go down there. Let's clear this up. And when I say let's clear this up, you know what I mean? We're losing a tiny amount of money, so this isn't really significant. I will select the most promising of our land to go over there and to teach those heathens, the evangelicals, what it means to hold land that we have no claim on but that we do desire nonetheless. Oh, look, this is gorgeous. This is just the biggest meme, and you know what? I'm enjoying it. I hope so. Are you? The Grand Fleet goes through the rivers for no reason, through the Great Lakes, and just does what must be done. I mean, I don't know if this is what must be done, but it will be what I will be doing. So here we are. How many can I have there? 20k? Perfect. Oh, this is a really cool... Look at this art. That is amazing. I love it. Anyway, the Crusade for... what is the actual title of this? What is the actual title of this? Like, it's not Vingard. What? Ah, this is geography again. Please help me. So we have Michigan, right? Is this... What are you? Is this like... Wait, is this a holy area for the Norse? Is this... Minnesota? Might be. Don't quote me on this. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Alright, I'm going to take this by storm. There you go. We have taken it. You know what? We shall take Vindregadre itself. But first of all, let's take all of this because they are so lowly reinforced. That looks nice. And now let's head over here because this is the capital of the kingdom de jure, I would guess. Judge Gaspar seems to think the power of his realm entitles him to make a pilgrimage to the Americanist holy sites within your domain. You know what? I will allow him entry. I have never denied it so far because I have not heard any stories of anybody denying us anything. So this is alright in my book. Oh, look. Oh. Look at that. Who are you? Oh, it's the rabbi himself. Great. Please don't get captured. Alright, I don't think there was a chance to get captured there anyway. I'm dead. I am a baby. 2 years old. I have a lisp. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man, Koppel is with Adonai now. The realm is left in the capable hands of the region and council. Long live Melech Favish. Alright, so we need a new council right now, right here. I'm going to put you in because you seem very important. Even though there is no importance symbol yet, but I'm still going to put you in the hope that you... that it actually matters, you know, that I put you in there. That is my region. That is okay. Who's educating me? The region himself? You know what? I'm okay with that. Am I? Maybe. I don't see why not, right? Oh, actually, Stephen. Is he a holy warrior? Like, you're not in the... You're not in the Crusade, are you? Why are you not in the Crusade? Make you a commander, please. I need that man as a commander. And then I want him to teach me while we are doing our stuff over there. There you go. And then we're going to make you commander right here. You're now the leader, which should also give you like a trait. There you go. Nope. There you go. Kanai. Kanai is a term for a zealot or fanatic. They fought for the Jewish faith. That is so cool. Yo, let's go. I love this. It's a good meme that we have to go over here to maybe Minnesota. But, you know, it's... I'll do what I can to do good memes. I mean, it's fun, isn't it? Alright, let's... They're obviously retaking all of this. They're not going to come for us, though, so I'm not really worried about it. I do want to take this, because that is the holy site that they are, I guess, defending, even though it's not their fate, and not their faith, and not their holy site. But it doesn't really matter. We have the superior army right now. We're making a bit of money as well, obviously, since we are engaged in this, and, you know, everything here. Did we keep the firearm? Oh, we did, boys. This is perfect. Alright. Alright, we're taking them down here so quickly. I mean, I think they've just recently taken it, right? I can't remember the circumstances, but that must have been what happened there. Let's take it all out. I'm ready. Take it all. 31%. Let's get it done. If I see them coming over here, by the way, I will head in. Why are you here? Ohio. Oh, you're defending. Alright, I don't worry about you then. As long as you're just defending. And now we have to go up in there. He can even, honestly, in my opinion, he can lose his troops in the Grand Rabbinate. I do not care one bit. Because the way I see it... Yeah, look at this 100. The way I see it, I just need to get the battle done. Like, I need to get him there. There you go. Go in there. Defeat him. I even joined in time to not, you know, have our army wiped. Perfect. This war's over. I mean, this war is quite literally over in just a bit. Quite literally. This was incredibly quick. Mary. Hector. Naomi. Who are you? That's a random lady. And you are the heir. I mean... No, it's okay. It's tenestry. That makes sense. Come on, I just want to... There you go. Now we head in there, destroy them, and that should be 100%. Yep. I don't want that land, by the way. I'm going to give that away. Do not even doubt me 1 second here. I'm not going to keep any of this. The grand, successful Great Holy War. The land has granted Melech Favish of New York victory. The Lord has granted. In the Great Holy War for Wingardre against King Beowulf II of Wingardre. Grand Rabbi Isaac. I don't know why we... I'll be real with you. I have no explanation whatsoever for what we just did here, alright? I just don't know. And you know, I'll be real with you, I don't think it matters. But I would love you to come back, because you need to be king of this land. Is this primogenitor now? Oh my god. No, I don't... No. So, let me explain. We could use this kingdom to then go on and create an empire with it. But I don't think this is not role-playing, this is not aesthetically pleasing. It's just that the Holy War mechanic is not the new Crusade mechanic, it's just the primitive one, meaning that we were automatically going to get it. But there's no use for us in actually getting it. I'm going to give this to my brother. Absolutely. If we inherit with him, then that's okay, we can just hand it out again, but I'm going to give this land to you, and I hope that you never press your claims for Ashkenaz in New York. I'm going to send Stephen, who is... Nope, I'm not going to send him. I'm going to send Fable. Welcome back in New York. I hope, at least. Where you... Is that my land? Yes. I hereby grant you... What is this? Is this... Oh, this is Chicago. So it is Chicago land. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I'm going to give you Chicago. I don't know why we conquered it in the first place, but I will give it to you, brother. Because you deserve it. Chicago. Where's it? What do you mean I can't? Where is it? Synagogues? Where's Chicago? Am I blind? Oh no. Come to my court. Maybe I can find it now. I doubt it though. Oh lordy, alright, let's look through this. Because we might have an issue if I can't find it. Synagogue, city. Barony, city. What do you mean? What? Excuse me? Why can't I give this to him? Are you the former king, by the way? I think so, yeah. Beowulf. Can revoke his shit. I mean, he has no power, who cares? He can do that. It's Ultimogenitor, right? Oh, it's Gavelkind. Interesting. I can't hand that out, because who would inherit it? Oh, it's you. I hate that, dude. That just messes everything up. I think I might have to cheat here. A little bit, and I'm sorry. I just feel like it's actually appropriate to do. Because... like, I either take your land and give you the kingdom. Because with you, I assume that I could do this, right? Arrests Chicago. I mean, they wouldn't want it one way or another. This sucks. The mechanic here sucks. Because now I hold this. I don't want to hold it. I have no interest whatsoever in holding it. We can easily, no problem, right? We can build our empire right here. And that will be our empire. I don't want this land. And me not wanting this land means that I can't give it out because the rule here is Gavelkind. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cheat for a second here. Pardon me. I am very sorry, but I will do it. And you can't do anything against it. Watch me. There you go. What we're gonna do is suck Ultimogenitor, so it's the same law. That should have worked. Didn't. Great. Oh, there you go. It is. It did work. Alright, and then I'm gonna make you my primary title yet again. Come on. There you go. Make primary. Thank you so much. And then I'm gonna tell, hello, brother. I would love to give you land called Chicago. I'm sorry that I had to cheat that. It's just like the Great Holy War. I hope you can understand it. The Great Holy War mechanic is very, very bad. Because it's just the old one from before Holy Fury even. Meaning that, you know, I had to kind of adjust here. I can't give him Chicago. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh, I can't. Must be approved by my regent. But he approves of it. He approves of it. He literally does. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why are you doing this? I need the support of whom, Stuv? I would love to give you Arrests Chicago, please. Need to buy a favor. Just one second, okay? All in council support, thank you. Then I would love to actually hand this over. Alright, here we go. We have done it. Now, this is all we needed to do. There you go. Arrests Chicago lives, and he rules. Melech Nissim of Arrests Chicago. Now, he loves us, which means that I hope he won't go for Ashkenaz or New York. I'm sorry that I had to cheat the succession there for Chicago. But the way I see it... oh, I'm nicknamed the Lionheart. Jesus, that's really stupid. He's 3 years old. He didn't do anything. He wasn't involved in this. Are you crazy? Anyway, we won. Good. We've done it. Right, he now has to hand all of this out. Then he's gonna get a lot of free attention. I want to get rid of our mercenaries, by the way. Gonna get a lot of free troops, I mean. At least I hope so. It's slowly building up. That should be okay. If nothing else, I'm just gonna, you know, I can bankroll him pretty much. But Melech Nissim loves the crap out of us, at least for the time being. Maybe later on he'll forget about it. But, you know, as much as this was a very, very strange Great Holy War to happen for the Jewish faith, I'm going to take it. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. You know what? What do you want me to say? Oh, no. I don't want that land over there. That's a good meme. Come on, dude. It's a really good meme. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Wonderful. So now that we've taken that, the Jewish faith is very strong. We're at 100. Great. I welcome it. Crusade for Jacinto. So he's going for a Texas, pretty much. That's okay, because that means that he's not going for our brother down there, which is just excellent. The revolt has been ended. Let me just end these fellas over here. Lakewood prospers, by the way, and the sickness is coming. I can see it on the map here, which is worrisome. recruit a court physician. You know what? We should probably get one before sickness actually reaches us. Yeah, sure, our regent, why not? There you go. Get him out of here. And now is the time to dissolve all of our troops. We have done amazingly. What an episode. I'm serious. We've won a holy... I probably wouldn't have gone over had we not had the ability to go through the Great Lakes. This is an adventure that we just went through for the ages, and I am okay with me cheating this because it's just a clunky mechanic that the Holy Wars are in this day and age. But this went beautifully. Oh, I'm not holding this, right? He's holding this. That's okay. Alright, I will see you in the next episode, when we will then take a look at what kind of man Melech Favish will become and what kind of realm he will build up. Thank you so much for Why do you have always these cultural bonds? God damn it. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later, alligator.